Number one movie in movie theaters, Hotel Transylvania 3, Summer Vacation.
There were two others?
There were two others. Kids love them. It's a cartoon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Number two, Ant-Man and the Wasp.
That's fine.
Yeah. And somebody mentioned to me it was
You could say wasp?
they mean the bug.
Oh, okay.
They mean the bug.
All right. I was like, wow, we're being very literal about white privilege now.
Ant-Man and some wasp.
Somebody mentioned it to me when I said it was stupid, that it's a kids movie and everybody was supposed to already understand that. Was I supposed to understand that? I would have saw it anyway, but was it made for children?
Ant-Man?
Yeah.
Yeah, somewhat. You know, like a lot of them, it is lighter than the other one.
Like I'm ridiculous to mention that when you shrink down the building and fight over that building, the contents in the building would be damaged.
I agree with that, yeah.
And the janitor would be killed, and they didn't deal with plumbing in any way whenever they...
Wait, Mike, you really agree with that? Because I remember Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. You're
Yeah.
supposed to live in this world where...
You just suspend disbelief.
I mean, for that, otherwise
Yeah.
there's no version of that would be realistic to real life. You can't actually do that.
I mean, the main problem is the villain sucked and didn't have much of a personality, and you were supposed to sympathize with her, but she was a cold-blooded murderer and not that great of an actress because they keep trying to hire people from Game of Thrones, and it doesn't work as well as they want it to.
That's what I
But
thought.
yes, also the building.
No, but you know how I feel. I disagree with Penda completely. You can be fantastical and have Superman flying, but why not have him walk through walls? Because those aren't the rules. There's rules.
I know, but what's the rule to shrinking in a movie? You know what I mean? Like clear the thing, tell you about the plumbing. You know what I mean? Like when Superman flies, we go, oh, he's from over there, so it works out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get that.
I
yeah.
don't want Superman to explain gravity to me on his own. Like, and I don't want to see the chalkboard that's filled with anti-gravity shit.
You don't want to see the building grow large and then everything's all disheveled and it's like you had to move it so much.
Yeah, I don't want that. I also don't want to have to call Goodwill Hunting in order to really understand the schematics of things. You know,
my review of Ant-Man and the Wasp, as fun as listening to soccer on the radio.
There you go. I saw the movie Skyscraper. That came in at number 3, and I understand that The Rock has to be very, very, very strong, right?
Yeah.
But, woo, this guy can do anything in this movie Skyscraper. I mean, he's climbing a skyscraper with his fingertips.
He's got one leg.
He has one leg. Well, I mean, that's a lot of arm muscle. But, I mean, yeah, the power they give this guy in this movie. You want to talk about suspending disbelief. This
it's almost superhero level.
He's a superhero, but he's not. Okay, but do you understand it's not a superhero movie?
Oh, what is it?
Right.
It's like an action movie.
And they make him superheroes
He's
now.
just supposed to be like a security expert or something.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just like an in-shape guy?
Yeah, I can't. I realize this about myself. It's a tough thing to say. I don't love The Rock as an action star, and I think he's great. He's one of the best wrestlers. He's awesome. He is charismatic. I've liked him in movies.
It is funny what you're ashamed of, Mike, but continue.
Yeah.
I told Trump jokes, fat jokes. The Rock's not my favorite actor. I loved him in this. I loved him in that. I loved him.
No, I like what I'm saying is I like the idea of him as an action star, but it never works at outside of the Fast and Furious movies where I do think he works. It never him in a solo action movie. He's not the newest Schwarzenegger. It just doesn't. His villains suck, and I never believe that he's in trouble because he's The Rock. He looks so built and jacked. And when I watched the trailer for Skyscraper, and it's just some random European guy who get a fun character actor in there, or get someone The Rock size. Have Batista. Have The Rock versus Batista.
When they pitch movies to studios, do they literally say, as the director or writer, I got a movie for you this summer. It's with The Rock. It's a skyscraper. No subtlety. It's going to be very, is there a code word they use in Hollywood where they go, it's going to be very, very clear and dumb. The movie will start with the woman getting The Rock to fix her phone, while he teaches a lesson that in general you can just turn it off and turn it on. Well, this lesson took way too long for that being so ridiculous that you know what's coming. And at the end of the movie, how do they save the skyscraper from being a disaster? They turn off and turn on the whole system. Okay.
Is this a kid's movie?
It feels like it.
Because I feel like there's
The
some
kids' movies are actually good.
That's
like,
true.
Don't you compare this to Coco?
Right.
Don't you
true.
Moana this movie?
You can't
A
talk,
great rock movie. He's great in Moana.
right. Don't talk down the kids, but apparently they have no problem talking down to us, and we take it. And what confuses me is when Skyscrapers had about 80% of Rotten Tomatoes, Ant-Man at 80%, and Jurassic Park gets 56%, I'm confused because why don't you like all the dumb shit?
Yeah.
That just means I don't know people.
Yeah.
Like,
saw-
it was dumb, but you like it. Why don't you like it?
I saw Gotti. I saw Gotti, which had a 0%. I was like,
Right.
they lied to me. This was at least a 7.
The John Travolta mobster movie, right?
Yeah, it was so bad.
KeithAndTheGirl.com.
Please subscribe and tell your friends. Go to this channel and thumbs up or thumbs down. Thumbs up.
But we're not going to know if you thumbs up her song or the actual video.
They both count. Subscribe.